I'm Andrew Kirsch. I spent just under a decade as an intelligence officer with the Canadian Security Intelligence Service. And I make these YouTube videos because I know a lot of people are interested in a career in national security or with CSIS, and there isn't a lot of information available about what that involves and entails. I wrote a book. It's called I Was Never Here, about my personal experience. And I want to have a quick disclaimer to say that I'm no longer working for CSIS, and I'm certainly not affiliated with CSIS HR. So the advice and guidance and the questions that I answer here are from my experience, but unfortunately should no way be counted on. I hope they will help, but there's little I can actually do. Now, that all being said, the question I get asked probably the most frequently is, what type of degree or job experience do I need to have to, improve my application and give myself a better chance of getting into CSIS? Now, short answer is I don't know. But I think it's more helpful to think about it in terms of skills, right? CSIS has a degree requirement for roles like IO and surveillance, but that's all it is you have to have a degree. They don't specify what that is. What they're looking for is people who have particular skills for the roles that they're hiring for. For the intelligence officer to be an analyst, you need to be able to read and digest large amounts of information, to synthesize that into comprehensive reports that can be consumed by an executive audience. For the field investigator portion of the IO role, you want to be able to demonstrate that you can build relationships of trust with diverse communities that are different from your own. When I graduated from university, I moved to London, England to work in finance. I didn't know anybody in the UK when I moved there. And so one of the things I spoke about in my interview was that I was experienced in making new friends. So I moved to a new community and I had to build a network, a friend network, a support network for myself from scratch. So, if I had those skills, I certainly worked on them and developed them and had experience doing that I could tell the interviewer that might give them an indication that I would be successful in that field investigator role. So whatever it is whatever your background is, whatever role you're applying to, think about the requirements and also think about the skills that you have that can demonstrate you meet those requirements, whatever that background and educational experience you have. For a more detailed blog post on this, I put on the website, kirschgroup.ca. Like, subscribe here. Please feel free to send questions, info@kirschgroup.ca, and happy to provide whatever help, guidance, and advice that I can. So good luck, and we'll speak soon. Until then, stay safe.